From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather tonight.
Skies staying cloudy overnight, temperature staying in the 50s, and working in the chance of a few spotty showers after midnight, heading into the early morning hours here of our Wednesday before we start to warm up into the 60s and maybe for a few spots into the lower 70s by the afternoon. We'll be watching by the afternoon for a low end threat of maybe, and I do stress maybe and low end in the uncertainty here because it's a very uncertain low end type threat, but maybe a few stronger thunderstorms across parts of the areas early. It's midday and afternoon of our Wednesday, heading into the evening, and then a second round that's possible during the overnight. Now I'm saying a lot of possible and maybe, but this is a really uncertain and low end type threat, which means it's not a guarantee we're going to have severe storms, but it is something you need to pay attention to as a just in case, but not something you need to worry about and be anxious over, be afraid over, anything like that. Just pay attention. We'll get through it fine. Midday to early evening, the potential round one starts in northeast Mississippi with scattered showers and thunderstorms, and then during the afternoon to early evening, they spread eastward across North Alabama and far southern Tennessee, especially near and south of Highway 64. One or two of these in the afternoon could be strong with 40 plus mile per hour wind gust. Tornado threat is not zero, but it is very, very low. We'll just have to pay attention to radar just in case. I think by 7 or 8 o'clock, those storms with round one are east of the area into northeast Alabama, southeast Tennessee. That's out of our viewing area that will be moving away. After midnight and through the pre-dawn hours, our attention shifts north into middle Tennessee, closer to the jet stream disturbance, closer to the cold front that will be north of us. There will be another disturbance riding through, and there's an uncertain potential of a few isolated strong storms here during the late overnight, early morning hours. If we can get a strong storm to form, they would have the same type of threats. Gusty winds, 40, 50, maybe 60 miles per hour, and a very low but not zero chance of a tornado. It's a good possibility that the better chance of those strong storms may stay to the north of us in northern Tennessee and southern Kentucky. There may not be enough lift in the atmosphere to get them to form in the southern Tennessee counties. However, models are back and forth and uncertain on that, and because the ingredients will be just as favorable down here as they will be farther north, we have to be on guard as a just in case, because if a strong storm can establish itself here, they would have those threats. It's just it may be a slightly better chance to the north of our viewing area. We'll watch it carefully, but overall, the main message is don't be worried or anxious. Just pay attention and we'll get through it fine. Cloudy skies tonight where you were in the 50s today, northwest of the Natchez Trace in Middle Tennessee. You're going to get down between the 49 to 52 range. South of there, you'll range between the mid 50s to the lower 60s for overnight lows with cloudy skies and a few spotty showers developing during the early morning. As we head on through the day, we get some limited sunshine, and I think the boundary is going to be farther north than what the model shows. So I think all of us tomorrow are upper 60s to lower 70s. As we get near midday and the afternoon, we'll watch these storms develop out in northeast Mississippi and move eastward into northwest Alabama and southern middle Tennessee through the afternoon to the early evening. That's when one or two of the storms could be strong, but again, it's a very low threat. We'll just have to watch it just in case. And then we don't drop out of the 60s overnight because of this persistent southerly wind, which means we'll have instability into the overnight. The wind fields will be a little stronger, so the wind shear is up there. It's just a question of whether we have enough lift in the atmosphere to get new strong thunderstorms over middle Tennessee. Better chances may stay just north of us, but the ingredients will be just as favorable in our southern Tennessee county. So we'll have to watch for maybe one or two strong storms here. And we will be staffed here through the overnight to watch things carefully. But again, it's not a big threat, just one we have to keep our eyes on as a just in case. Scattered showers and thunderstorms in the Thursday as well ahead of the cold front. However, the jet stream disturbance will be pulling off to the northeast away from us, so we're not going to have the same dynamics to give a strong thunderstorm threat. Frontal boundary gets in here Friday and waffles near the area. We're going to be quiet Friday in between systems, despite the front nearby. Mostly cloudy to partly sunny skies, daytime highs back in the 60s. And then Saturday, the front comes northward as a warm front. That gets us back into the 70s. A few spotty showers during the day. Better chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms starting maybe as early as late afternoon Saturday. More likely Saturday night into Sunday morning before the front comes through as a cold front and knocks us from the 60s and the 70s. Sunday morning, starting in the 60s, falling temperatures through the day. We go back to the mid-40s for daytime highs for early next week, and maybe more chances of additional heavy rain next week. Showers starting to become possible as we head through the early morning. Otherwise, cloudy skies and mild for this time of year. Daytime highs are usually around this range in the mid to upper 50s, but these will be our morning lows for a large part of the area. And then we're upper 60s to lower 70s tomorrow. Again, we'll watch for the possibility of a few isolated strong thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, but not a big threat. I want to stress that. Don't be scared over this. Don't be worried. Just pay attention. Have your plan in place as a just in case, and we'll be just fine. Scattered thunder showers Thursday, but severe weather threat I don't think is going to be there. Friday, we're between systems. Saturday, late day and the night into Sunday morning, more showers and thunderstorms. At this time, not looking like a severe storm threat. We'll watch it in case that tries to change, but for now, I think we're okay. Cooler, but rain continues as we head into early next week. There's look your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be filling in for Ben Luna tomorrow morning. I'll be here at 4 a.m. with your wake-up weather forecast.